In this video, we're going to build a full end-to-end AI vision-powered PDF chat application using the awesome low-code automation tool called n8n. This AI automation takes a complex PDF with tables and diagrams and uses an exciting new AI ability called AI Vision to extract that data to a vector store with ultra-high data quality, much higher quality than traditional methods of PDF text extraction. We'll then build a chat interface to gain insights from that PDF information. We'll walk through this workflow step by step, starting with converting PDF to the image to prep for AI vision, all the way to step 4, building the chat with a PDF interface. Let's see a demo of this AI automation in action. In this demo, we're going to upload an industry report of ocean freight market update that provides a data-driven analysis of supply chain logistics. It's a deeply technical 18-page document that has bar charts, maps with text, vertical bar charts, complex table data, and many other types of diagrams that Chat with can unlock new insights. So the first step I take, it would be to start my flow and pick the file that I want. So in this case, it's a PDF here. And this PDF is 18 pages. I will open it up, and then I will submit the form. So the workflow starts by splitting the PDF into images. So the reason why we are doing that is because the AI Vision uses JPEGs or PNGs to see what's there. So we're using a free service called Sterling PDF that splits the PDF, each page in the PDF, into images, puts that into a zip file. That then the next step is we extract from the zip file each of the images. And then the third step is we take those images, put that into a list, and then we resize the image so that we can make it a little easier and scalable for the AI to use. And then going to the larger step to the right, the AI Vision for PDF extraction, we're going to use the AI then to transcribe each of the image into PDF. So I'll pause the video here and then restart that when we finish so I can show you the results of the extracted text. So this flow has run and it's extracted all 18 files. So I'm going to go into the extracted results here and show you what that looks like. So I will go here and you can see each page here is extracted, right? Each page here is extracted like so, right? And you can see that it's in Markdown format, which makes it easy to import into Markdown editor and see exactly how the data is laid out. And I'll give you then an example of what this will look like in comparison to the actual PDF itself. So here's one example. So you have one of the pages showing these bar charts here, and another with another set of bar charts here. And the extracted text, global demand environment, so talking about this here, and it describes the bar chart, and it extracted out the various months and the percentages. And then similarly for the second chart, it extracted out all the bar chart information here. And what's cool especially is that it's been able to map out the legend here. So April, May, and June, it's been able to take this data here and map that out properly into this table. So there's a level of understanding that the AI Vision here it has that traditional PDF methods cannot compete with, because it's actually understanding what's going on here. So let's take the next example. So here's another example. So we have the regional market development major trades table, and it's a very, very busy table with a lot of data. Now, in the Markdown that it produced, it was able to create this table exactly like here in terms of all the data, with the red and the amber all faithfully replicated here. So it's pretty impressive in terms of the level of detail that the Vision has in terms of the definition, the high definition, that it can see all the different columns and rows and be able to reproduce this slide. I was able to just copy and paste into Markdown editor and able to get this table. So let's finish the rest of the demo. So after I've transcribed everything to Markdown and extracted the results, I store that into my vector store of knowledge base here. And then now I can use that in my chat with my PDF. So I've created this flow that allows me to chat with the PDF. So I'll go ahead and start my chat. And I'll just ask it a question. Please summarize the main insights of the document. So let's ask it that question. So this will go into my vector store with information with the PDF, and it will give me a summary. So if you can look at what it's done, it's sent the query, and then the vector store has matched it to a set of text that then gets retrieved into the answer here. So it's provided me some detailed answer based on the document, and some of this information is from the specific diagrams and tables that were extracted with great precision. So it's pretty cool that it's able to retrieve that.
Let's take a deeper look at the AI automation with a build walkthrough. For this build, we are using the Anthropic Claude series Sonnet model for AI vision. It is one of the best ones out there, and in my testing for this use case of PDF data extraction, I found it to perform the best. But there are other good ones as well, models like OpenAI ChatGPT-4 and Google Gemini models, which are also very capable of AI vision.
All right, so let's go ahead and do this detailed walkthrough. So on the left, I have this n8n form trigger. So let's open that up. So this form trigger, all I've done here is give it a title. You can say extract complex PDF with chat. And then give it a field. So in this case, I'm calling my field file, which is the file to upload. And then it's a file type, but there's other types here that you can specify. But in this case, file type is appropriate. And then it just accepts PDFs. So then it's a required field. So once this is triggered, I can go here and as I mentioned, the Sterling PDF.io, this service is a free service that allows API access. So with this endpoint here, I'm able to convert a PDF into images. So the reason why I need images is because the AI vision works on images like JPEG and PNGs and not the direct PDF. So we do that. We pass into it the file input from the binary that I uploaded or the PDF that I've uploaded, and it's just going to send into this API a request for image and JPEG being the output format, and then some additional parameters that it needs in terms of the DPI. So the default is 300, but you can set it to higher quality if you'd like. The 300 works very well. So the result of this PDF is, or the result of this function call is a zip file that is then downloaded locally into my n8n instance. And then I go into here and I just extract it out, right? So I extract the zip file so that all the files are individual. So we'll have a .jpeg. And then this is just a boilerplate code, some small piece of code that's written to take that information and then convert that into a list. And so that list then is, you can do a little bit of processing here to resize the image so that it's a little bit more efficient in terms of scalability. And then this is where the magic happens. So this is the second major step, which is AI vision for PDF extraction. So in here, you notice here, this is the model that we're using, the Anthropic Claude 3.5 Sonnet model. So this is a really, really good model for this use case. So we're using this. And then in here, it's quite simple. We just ask it to transcribe the image to Markdown, and then we give it some images or some instructions here. Just tell it how to extract it in terms of what to look for and how to process it. And then we pass into here the actual JPEG here and ask it to transcribe. And then, of course, the format that we transcribe is Markdown. So there's two paths here. This node here really isn't that necessary in terms of our workflow, but I'm using it so that we can see the intermediate output. So in here, I create this field that allows me to just take a look at the end result of each of the pages. But really, the main path is going through here, which is my Qdrint vector store. So my Qdrint vector store is a vector store that is very, very popular, open source vector store as well. I'm using their free service to host this. So I open this up and I create this collection called Ocean Update that I use with this account. And then so that's the first 1, 2, 3 steps here. So after this is done, and this is really done once per document, right? So each time I have a document, I will go to this flow. And then for the chat flow, right? So this chat flow uses this this agent here that allows me to do a Q&A with the knowledge base. So I'm using this vector store tool. So basically, I'm using this AI agent here saying, okay, I'm going to, whenever there's information for the PDF, I'm going to use this vector store. And this vector store, I'm going to use the same one that I've uploaded, Ocean Update. And then it's going to grab information from here and then populate that within the chat. So every time I press the chat, then it's going to go and do my Q&A here and work with this workflow. All right. So that's a brief walkthrough of how this is built. And there's going to be a link to download this flow so you can play with it yourself.